So we're going to be learning engineering product development. So you would have heard about saying product lifecycle management and all this kind of stuff. So the core idea is like engineering product development is our main objective. So here, generally to start with, you need to know certain things about some basics about the market, the industry, and what are we talking about? What are we actually learning here? What are we trying to do here? Everything is important. So when you say engineering product development, let me start with the product. So can you define what is a product? Guys, you have to be interactive. If you don't know, just say I don't know. What is a product generally?
It can be something a customer uses, something that someone uses.
Okay, can I define it like this? Uh, Anything that sells in the market, right?
Yes, sir.
Anything that can sell in the market is a product. So in that way, money is also a product. Mortgages, personal loan, business loan, all these things. Okay, now let us go one step forward. What is engineering product? Maybe you can say any product that is any product that is tangible, involves geometric designs, and mostly into mass production. So I hope you agree with these three statements. Any product that is tangible involves geometric design, mostly into mass production. So these are all engineering products. Okay. So what are the areas in which engineering product? What are the sectors? So sectors of sorry, sectors of engineering products. This is the first one that comes to our mind: automobiles. Uh, then what else?
Aerospace.
Yeah, aerospace, construction equipments, epocline, your cement mixer, your heavy cranes and other things. It also involves electrical appliances and electronic devices. And there are special sectors which medical devices and equipments. EV equipments. Um, so these are all engineering products. Okay. So in that terms, these products involve a lot of different approaches to the product design. Whereas automobiles always deal with a lot of CAD related 3D models and all these things. Aerospace and construction equipment, medical devices, you go, it involves a lot of compliances. Automobiles also involve a lot of compliances. Medical devices involves a lot of compliances where there is more of a document management, versioning of document management to the corresponding devices, details and other things goes into picture. Electronic devices again involves a lot of other type of CADs like electronic CADs like VLSI, printed circuit boards, and other stuff. And same thing with electrical appliances. Also, we have electrical CAD and other this one which has a different set of CAD models and other things. Aerospace is completely a different scenario when it comes to other engineering products. So this is what we are going to do. So we're going to do engineering product development by product lifecycle management software. So there are many product lifecycle management softwares in the market, and we are going to be dealing with uh, a PLM software by a company called PTC. So PTC refers to parametric Technology Corporation. What is this Parametric Technology Corporation? This was one of the first companies which introduced parametric in CAD. So any of you know or have you worked in CAD before?
I haven't worked on this.
Okay. Parametric means it's actually, what do you say, uh, the inclusion of dimensions in 3D models. So you create a 3D model with a specific dimension, and you create another 3D model with a specific dimension. When you combine these two 3D models into one assembly, it has to, go proportionate with the proper dimensions. For example, you specify these one model with in inches and like 10 inches, 20 inches, and all these things, and you create another model with again 5 inches, 6 inches 3D model. So when you combine these two models, it has to exactly be proportionate, and It should not be inappropriate merging of these two objects. So this parametric concept and idea of dimensions into models
computer visions, which was headed by that time Jim Appleman, who's now the CEO of PTC. So then they started introducing something called PLM concept.
So they started this PLM solution software called Windchill. So this Windchill kind of a software, like PLM, other PLM softwares, you have many companies like you have Team Center from Siemens long time back before PTC was able to come up with a PLM software. There is your 3D experience, which was previously called as Innovia, from Dassault, a French company. And apart from this one, you have something called Oracle has come up with something called Agile. There are more other PLM software. They are not that much globally popular. So PTC's Windchill PLM, your Team Center from Siemens, 3D Experience from Dassault, and Agile from Oracle, they are very popular. So now, as we see, we have this engineering product development for by product lifecycle management software. What is the purpose of engineering product development? So that as what? Okay. So what? It is a software or a process, or you can say ideology that takes an idea of a product until it reaches the customer. So how you manage the product from an idea until it reaches the customer is what is your engineering product development. Okay, where you want to do this? So it is done in huge manufacturing industries to mass produce. Mass produce any product or whatever it is. When? So when there is a huge demand for quality products, quality, innovative products at an affordable price. Right. So next one is obviously why. Why you want to do this? So create new innovative at a short span of time, um, to produce new products at a rapid pace. Okay, the final question is how. But how is what we are doing using PLM software. So you got it? You got the idea? So engineering product development is uh, it's a software purpose and ideology that takes an idea from a simple uh, product design until it reaches the customer. So it involves design, manufacturing, cataloging the products, warehousing, assembling, and dispatching and everything, right? But in our course, we will see the process until it goes for manufacturing. So that is our module. So where they do it in a huge manufacturing industry for mass production. So mass production is not something that just without a plan you can design and create and send it off like that. So it needs a lot of meticulous process that is involved to make no mistakes, and it has to be very precise. When they want to do it, when the demand is high for a specific innovative product at an affordable price, so you have to do it based on those criteria. So why you want to do it is you want to create new innovative products and keep the market engaging. So when you see new innovative products that keeps the market engaging, you might have seen the cell phone products, uh, whether it is a Apple iPhone or your Google Android or whatever it is. Uh, the moment uh, within 6 months, 7 months, they come up with new set of models with new configurations and all this kind of stuff. How is that possible? That is possible only through this PLM software, wherein which they have one set of configurations and they reuse the configuration for remodeling, add or delete certain extra parts in it, and they rapidly design and rapidly do the manufacturing process. So that is the purpose. They want to keep the market engaged. How they do it? They do it with PLM software, and collaborate many other softwares with it, like ERP, your CAD software, and every other thing. Okay. So here, when I talked about the idea that goes into design, and the design goes into manufacturing, and the manufacturing product goes to the customer. So there are actually generally two approaches. approaches for engineering product development. What are the two approaches? One is called top down, and another one obviously is called bottom up. Okay, what are these approaches all deal about? Top down, you have no idea about the product. So we can say it's a non-niche product. You can say non-popular product. Okay. So non-popular product means like basically something like the drones, uh, a software company trying to create a new hardware products. Those things are called non-niche products. So first what they do is they come up with an idea and decide or brainstorm the features. Features of the product. The next one is next one is uh, conceive the design. Conceive the design. So they have some design standards. They say it is how it has to be designed, and they have some design principles which involves less expenses for manufacturing and all this kind of activities. So conceive the design. Next one is they come up with a complete product data. So what is complete product data? So every product, any manufacturer who designs it or manufactures it, he will not be going to do all the parts. Certain parts he might be, doing it in-house in his own manufacturing site. Other products, other parts he might be outsourcing and procuring from other vendors, or even the design. Sometimes certain design he would outsource it and send it across. Like all your cell phone companies, they have all the variety of innovative designs and all this kind of stuff, but the processor obviously they get it from Qualcomm or Intel or these kind of people who are specifically experts in design and manufacturing processors for your cell phones and stuff like that. So next one is after this only they start the whole process, like your PLM process comes into picture. That is product lifecycle management. Your product lifecycle starts with a simple design. The design is approved and the design is verified, reviewed, tested, and finally it is released to manufacturing. So that is how your what do you say your top-down approach is done. Okay, I can, if you want me to ask, if you want me to say what is the best example, you heard about this company called Microsoft, right? So they've been manufacturing software products for a long time. Recently, you would have seen these people have started manufacturing hardware products like mouse, tabs, and now laptops called Surface laptops. Have you heard about it? Surface laptops,
Which?
Microsoft Surface.
Yes.
So for them, it is a non-niche product. They have to start from the idea. What is that product unique from any other product in the market? So they will go with this same process. So bottom-up approach is another tricky concept. So in bottom-up approach, they already have designs and been manufacturing parts. And they don't have the complete parts. No complete set of parts for the whole product. So in that case, what they do, they create part structure and cure or manufacture the other parts. Manufacture the other parts. Finally, they go through PLM process. So PLM process, what they do, whatever product design, product structure they created, they test it, they quantify it, qualify it for a manufacturing process. The best example I can say you about this particular product, this particular company which follows this bottom-up approach is, you heard about Samsung, right? These guys were one supplier for Apple products. Mostly Apple iPhones. They were supplying display units. They were supplying lens, internal PCB circuits, and all this kind of stuff. So they thought once, like, okay, we are supplying everything. All these products are qualified and quantified. We have tested it for its durability, and it's very, very popular in the market. So why don't we come up with our own cell phone? That is how Samsung came into existence. Samsung cell phones and other things. So when you generally take in the industry standards, or by general means in the industry, or popularly in industry, most of them follow bottom up. Only big companies like Google, your Microsoft can venture into a top-down approach where they start with an idea from the scratch, and they brainstorm the features of the product, conceive the design, complete the product data, then go with the PLM process to qualify and quantify the process for manufacturing. Even manufacturing, they'll outsource it to someone else. So until then, it's that one company who does it. So most of the suppliers who wants to bring up their own product, they'll go for bottom up. So in our course, we will be dealing with uh, top-down approach only. We'll start with top-down approach. We'll start with the product idea. With the product idea, we'll go ahead, create a draft part structure in Excel sheet. That draft part structure will have level 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, which will exactly give the assembly model of the particular product, and that will be uploaded to, that will be redone in your Windchill UI with the corresponding functionality about adding parts, child parts, attaching CAD document, and attaching other documents which are not, which cannot be represented by CAD, like supplier information, um, you know, logo design, engine oil used, and all this kind of stuff. Okay. So any doubts in this one?
No, so
Any
far.
questions?
No, no.
Okay. So we got an initial idea, basic idea about what is engineering product development process. Okay. Now I want to tell you what are the modules that are available for this engineering development process from the company software that we are learning. Okay, this is from PTC. How PTC is structured this particular product or this particular software module. We call it as PTC Windchill PLM software. This PTC Windchill PLM software, it has many modules. Okay, starting from the base module is called your PDM link. PDM link. So PDM link is the backbone or the base module of Windchill. Without PDM link, you cannot install any other modules. The first thing is you have to install PDM link, which is your product data management link, which basically starts with the engineering product development process initially. Okay. So apart from PDM link, Windchill has other modules like MPM link. MPM link means manufacturing process management. So it deals with manufacturing process, like build to configure, build to stock, build to order, those kind of things, and it also deals with which product goes into which particular plant for what kind of a process and every other things. Apart from this one, we have one more thing called project link. So project link deals with obviously your project management, resources, allocation, timeline, milestones, goals, and other things, objectives and other things. So next one is your parts link. Parts link deals with your product cataloging, product classification, and all these things. This is mostly used in this electrical companies where they have different wattage of light bulbs, tube lights, different amperes of 3 pins, two pin. This one, uh, your electrical cables, which can handle a lower voltage to a higher voltage and stuff like that. So those things are classified and they stored in the database, which is easy for searching. They add more attributes for searching and other things. So that's what your parts link is all about. Okay. Apart from parts link, there are other one more module which is important. That is called your SUMA supplier management. So manage the inventory, supplier details, what product they supply, what are the qualified supply vendors, qualified vendors, immediate vendors, first level vendors, second level vendors, third level vendors. All these things are done in your SUMA. So for any of these modules to work, you need PDM link. PDM link is the base module. Okay. So we basically start with PDM link and we are only concentrating on PDM link. We are not learning any of these other modules. So those are, different by its own nature and has its own set of other features and what do you say? They have their own purpose. So our focus will be on PDM link alone. So how PDM link works and basic configuration of PDM link, each and every functionality in PDM link, right from conceiving the product features to attaching the design and completely managing the whole process, like lifecycle management process and everything. That is what is PDM link. Okay. So what I'll do is I have a virtual machine which is of 17 GB, where in which that virtual machine image has to be downloaded into a software. That software I'll tell you. You have to go to virtualbox.org and download VirtualBox 7. If you're having a Windows host, go for a Windows host. If you have a Mac OS, go for Mac OS, or Linux distribution, go for Linux distribution. You go to Windows host, it will be an exe file. You install it, and the software will look like this one. So share it. Yeah, this is the software, and I can have multiple operating system installed, and in each operating system, I can put my application, whatever application I wanted. So I have a Linux machine, I have a Windows machine, and a couple of other Windows machine for other purposes. And these machines are installed in my Ubuntu operating system. So in the same way, you are go to file and you do import appliance, so that your machine will be imported and its configuration will be automatically loaded, and you can start working on it. Better RAM capacity and this one. So I would recommend your laptops or your desktop, whatever you're using, should be of 16 GB RAM, minimum of 4 cores. If you have 8 cores, that would be much better. So 8-core processor with 16 GB RAM, where you can dedicate 8 GB for your Windchill machine and 8 GB for your guest host machine. And make sure you have an octa-core processor. That's be very good. Okay. So I will share that particular drive also. Uh, I'm sharing it right away. Hope you can, download it immediately. It's a 17 GB file. So make sure you have enough, broadband connection with good bandwidth.
I won't be able to download that today. My laptop doesn't have the 8 GB RAM. I thought this was I think I was told that it was web enabled, but it's not, right?
No, no, not web enabled. We went for web enabled. That did not pretty much work out.
Hmm. Okay.
So web enabled again has all bandwidth issues and other stuff. So this one you can have it on your local machine.
Hmm. Okay.
So,
Maybe by tomorrow or the next day I'll have it.
yeah, it's available offline also. So any other questions you have regarding?
Yeah, I just having only one doubt. Actually, I'm
Yeah,
new to this Windchill, so I would like to. Actually, I'm completely with different background. I came from completely different background. Like these sessions are for administration and support, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
So that's
So
system admin we will go to, right?
no, you'll be doing both business admin as well as system admin.
So business and system.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
how many
Okay.
sessions it will be? Only this?
This will be. Am. I told already. Like it will go to 40 to 50 hours.
Okay,
So 1 hour per day. So it will take at least 1.5 months to complete.
Hmm.
okay.
Um, weekends also, or just Monday through Friday?
Only Monday to Friday.
Okay. Mhm.
So let me see. I'll update those courses also later. So
Okay. Yeah,
uh,
currently, how is the market for Windchill admin?
see, currently the market is very vulnerable. Like it can go up or it can fall down. Like what happened in COVID situation because uh, after the COVID situation there was a big boom. Okay, they started hiring like anything. Google hired like 1,200 people in a span of 1 week, 1.5 weeks,
For
and
Windchill?
after the for many profiles, not just only Vinci. And
Okay,
eventually they fired 1,000 people now because the projects gone down. But there is a steady demand for PLM engineers. But I think administration alone will not be enough. So you have to get into coding, customization, and start doing Java codes and stuff like that. So have you seen the site W3 Schools?
yes, yes.
So start with Java from first home.
Okay,
So you don't have to set up your own Java for Java environment for this one. So you can try it out here itself. You can see, you can tweak the code, and you can start working from here itself. And you start from the basics, and you can go. So now, Floyd, if you're still interested in going for customization and development process in Windchill, you can start with this website if you are very new for coding in Java.
okay.
Sure. Thanks.
So once you complete this course in, this W3 schools, you can go for other, this one, like you can take up a Udemy course for Java. I think you have Udemy access in all places, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Udemy or Codecamp. There are many software websites which teaches Java for free. So if you take a certification, you want to take a certification, you can take it from Udemy or you can take it from here also. They have Java certified courses, which would add more value to your resume, and you can have a better chance of getting a job with a good salary, with less negotiation and other things regarding your package and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right, people. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow, same time.
Okay.
So have a great, yeah,
Thank you so much.
bye
Thank
now.
you.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you. Have a good day. Bye.